Hey guys, what's up? It's Hope, and I'm here for my 6-month surgery video. I cannot believe I'm even saying that, first of all. I can remember before my surgery, I couldn't even, I felt like it was taking forever for the surgery to happen, and now it's been 6 months since surgery. So it's just so cool to even think that it's already been that long. As you can tell, I'm back home. We had an awesome trip to my husband's parents, and we were able to spend the New Year with them and enjoy, their awesome company. And it was so nice to kind of get away from the house, and we had a really awesome time. But it's nice to be home too and get to relax a couple of days before I go back to work. I do go back to work on Monday. I am a few days late posting this video just because we were out of town and I just wasn't able to post a video on the 1st. So today is actually January 4th, which I feel like is really cool because it's 1414. I'm a really weird dates person, and I feel like that's really cool. It's only going to happen once ever. So today is January 4th, but I'm posting my 6-month anniversary video. And I feel like this is probably going to be in a 3-part series. The first video, I'm going to talk about my numbers, favorite foods that I like right now, what the last month has been like as far as the journey goes, and just an update on just some struggles I'm having. Video 2 will be the fast food video that I've been talking about for a while, what I eat when I go out to eat, whether it be restaurants or fast food. The third video, I'm still trying to muster up enough courage to post. It's going to be a video that shows y'all my scars, what my scars look like right now at 6 months post-op, and my gallbladder scars as well. And so I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to be able to post that video or not. I'm very self-conscious, even though I'm a lot smaller than I used to be. I don't know, I'm still really self-conscious about my body, so we'll see. I might go ahead and just record it, and if there is never a part 3 of this video, or this 6-month post-op check-in, I guess, then I chickened out and couldn't do it. But let's talk about the numbers first. So as I said, I'm 6 months post-op from vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy on July 1st, 2013. My highest weight ever recorded was 330 pounds. On the day of surgery, I weighed in at 306. For month 5, I came to y'all weighing 227, and today I come to you weighing 217. So that's a 10-pound loss from month 5 to month 6, which I still feel like is really good. The weight loss has definitely slowed down for sure. But I feel like I'm averaging pretty good numbers. I'm still continuing to have a loss each week. And so I'm grateful for that for sure. Things are moving right along, which, as long as I'm moving in the right direction, and I feel like I am, then everything is going really well. I have a ton of energy. I feel incredible. I've said this in my last video, but I really feel like I feel like I'm the healthiest I've ever been in my whole life. Just how I feel physically, everything is just so much easier, and you don't realize until you lose weight. 113 pounds is my total weight loss since my highest weight. You don't realize how difficult little things were until you're able to do them so much more easily now. Just simple things like bending over and picking something up, or sitting on the floor Indian style. Like, I've never been able to do that comfortably, and I was doing it at Christmas, and we were sitting there opening presents, and I was like, I can't believe I'm doing this, and I'm not like, my feet aren't falling asleep, and my legs don't hurt. It's just really weird. Like, the simple things people who have never struggled with their weight before, or have never been on this kind of journey before, started out, overweight, and then kind of gone through the phases of whether it be weight loss surgery or just losing weight in general. You don't realize just how much your body's changing, and then you have an awesome non-skill victory, and you're like, wow, I cannot believe I'm doing this. We live, our house is 2-story, and so I used to do everything I could not to go upstairs, just because I knew I was going to have to climb the stairs, and I was going to be miserable by the time I got up there. Yesterday, I was thinking to myself, because we were putting away luggage and unpacking things, and my husband has 2 small children from a previous marriage, and they went with us. So I was putting away toys and clothes, and I went up and down those stairs like 4 or 5 times, and I wasn't even out of breath. That, to me, is like a miracle. Like, you just, like, little things like that are so incredible. Like, when you stop to think, I'm not even breathing hard. It's so cool. And I wasn't. And I got back down here, and I was cleaning up, and I just kept going without skipping a beat. And I feel like things like that are so cool. And just stopping to appreciate moments like that are so important. Because when you have, road bumps along the way, or I guess speed bumps along the way, you'll know what I'm saying. When you feel like things aren't going like you want them to go, and you have a non-sized victory like that, you're just so much more grateful for your decision of having weight loss surgery. And I know I am. I'm more than grateful. I'm so excited. And I used to long for the day where I would say, I wouldn't change a thing. I would go back and have the surgery in a minute. And I'm at that point right now because I just feel so amazing. So I want to stop right now and say, if you just had surgery, or you're in the liquid phase, or you're preparing for surgery and you feel like it's hard and you're not going to make it, just keep holding on. It is going to be so worth it, I promise you. If you haven't followed my journey from the very beginning, right after surgery was pretty horrible for me. It took me forever to recover, and and then everything happened with my gallbladder, not even, a few months later. And so I've had a lot of things along the way that just kind of have a tendency to knock you down and make you wonder if this was the right decision. And I finally feel like I'm at a point where I know for sure it was the right one for me. I just feel so great. I have so much more energy, able to do things that I've never been able to do before, which is really exciting. So just keep holding on. Don't give up. Let me see what else. Favorite foods right now. It's really kind of weird because I'm at a point right now where my hunger has kind of peaked and I'm hungry all the time. I know a lot of people say that you don't get hungry after surgery, which I don't really feel like is true for me. I go through periods where I'm not hungry at all. I don't really want to eat anything. I kind of have to make myself eat because I know I'm supposed to. But then I go through periods where I'm hungry and I just want to eat all the time. Now, I'm really strict on myself when it comes to what I eat. So much so that sometimes I feel like it makes things a lot more difficult. I'm really struggling with that actually right now. It's a struggle that I wanted to talk about in this video. I don't know. I've had several people in my family say I've kind of taken it overboard. And, just because I am so hard on myself and I'm so strict. But I feel like personally I have to be. I've struggled with food or food issues my entire life since I was a little girl. And I finally feel like food is not in control of my life. It's not in control of how I feel or what I'm doing or how I'm living my life day to day. And that is a huge victory for me. And I feel like as long as I'm in control and I'm driving this journey, then decisions I make for me are what is most important. It's just really hard when you do have people criticize you for what you eat or what you don't eat. It kind of knocks you down. And that's kind of how I'm feeling right now, honestly. Because I am so strict on myself when it comes to what I eat. I don't eat any sort of complex carbs. I stick to protein first. Track everything I eat. I make sure that I'm getting in all of my protein first and foremost. I try to get as much water or fluids in as possible. I think the controversy comes in to play when, I went through the entire holiday season without cheating, without getting off course, without eating any sort of crap food or sweets or yummy Christmas goodies that are around at Christmas time. And people noticed, and I kind of started getting flack for that because it's Christmas and why don't you just try one or eat a little bit of this or, and people just don't understand. And I feel like the reason why I need to put this out there is because I know some of you do understand, or I would hope you would. When you get to a place in your journey where you finally feel like you're in control and you will do everything you can to make sure that you're making the best decisions for you, then you understand. You understand why it would be difficult to hear those comments or people saying things like that. And of course, sometimes it comes from the closest people to you. And that's frustrating because you just want their support and you want them to support every decision you're making for yourself. I said from the very beginning that I was not going to put my life in danger. I was not going to have this surgery to just be able to eat whatever I wanted to. I wanted to have this surgery to become the best of me possible, the person I feel like I was supposed to be had I not had any issues with my weight. And I'm an all or nothing kind of person, and I've said that from the very beginning, but I feel like saying that to people who don't understand, to them it's just like, oh, whatever, you're just going overboard. But to you out there, I'm sure you do understand. I feel like the one time that I slip up and I eat something I'm not supposed to, it's over. Like, the floodgates open, and I'm afraid, honestly, if I'm being honest, I'm afraid of what would happen if I said, okay, fine, hope you could eat anything. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to allow myself that freedom. Not right now, not where I am. And I don't know if I ever will be able to. And that's the frustrating part. I wish I was one of those people, honestly. I wish I was one of those people that could eat anything and everything and not feel guilty and not feel like she was failing at this. But I'm not. I'm just not one of those people. I've got myself in a situation right now where I feel like I'm holding myself accountable, and I can't. And I hope you guys out there understand. As far as body changes, I talked a little bit about in my last, or a couple of videos ago, about buying some size 18 pants, and I was so excited. Those are now falling off of me, so all of you out there were right. I should have got the size 16. I now have no jeans that fit anymore, which that was, at Thanksgiving, so it's crazy to think that I've already lost, a pant size since then, but I mean, weight's definitely coming off, so that's a good thing. I'm definitely noticing a lot of changes in my body. My boobs are officially gone, which I kind of hoped my age would help with that, but it didn't really. It's just, I don't know, I didn't expect me to lose so much weight in that area, and I did. So that's kind of frustrating, but it's whatever. It's all a part of the journey, I guess. As far as shirts go, I can fit into a large or an extra large. Larges are still really tiny or kind of tight, but extra larges are fitting fine, which is really cool to say. Let's see. And in the scar video, I'm going to show you a body shot. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this video and talk a little bit in the next video about what I eat when I go out to eat. So if you're watching this, make sure and stay tuned for part 2 of the video for 6-month post-op. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye!